You remember the scene from Borat?
Yeah.
When he's sitting on the toilet seat?
King of the cat.
Yes. Which driver on the grid will the 2026 regulations suit the most? I don't think I should say it.
Go for it.
I think it's... Carlos, it's episode 1 of Team Talk Season 3. This is Season 2 for you.
Season 2 of Carbono, Season 3 of
Team
Team Talk.
I love it.
Episode
More and
1.
more every year.
I can tell. Look at your smile.
This is presented by...
Atlassian Williams F1 Team.
No, we've changed name.
I know, I'm saying it correctly.
Well done.
Atlassian Williams F1 Team. I really need it in your cup.
Well done. And don't forget,
You just need to read it here.
if I forget the name, I'll make sure to look out for Carlos and his hat. If you ever see me like this, looking across the media pen, it's because I forgot how to say our name. You know Will.i.am.
Will.i.am, yeah.
I quite liked what he did to his name. William.
You know, I always thought that if I was a rapper,
Yeah.
I would like to be named Chill.i.am.
Chilium.
From Chile. You know, my friends
Yes.
call me Chile.
Yeah.
Chile, Chill.i.am. I am chill.
I will call you Chilium.
It's the same as I am chill. Chile. Chill.i.am.
Yeah. But what?
Good name, no?
Yeah, it works, but you don't have a... It's not like your name is Chilium. Whereas Will.i.am's name is William.
I'll drop merch at the end of this year with Chill.i.am.
Okay, remember everyone, the rules still apply. Don't forget to like and subscribe on this video.
Let's go.
Thank you. Okay, here we go. So we're out in Bahrain, as you may or may not be able to tell. It is, today is technically day 0. We are on filming day. It's the day before pre-season testing. Week 2. It feels good to be at a dry track, not like Silverstone.
Yeah.
And we did a few laps. I think you did maybe a couple more than me, but it was a decent day.
You did a couple more than me in Silverstone, so
I did.
we're equal.
What's the saying when you it's about the quality,
Not the quantity.
not the quantity. That's why.
To be honest, today we had a decent day. Yeah?
It was a decent day.
We put the car well on track.
Yes.
We did all the run plan. And I feel ready to test tomorrow.
What are your
Car,
initial...
team, everything is ready to go testing.
Yeah.
And tomorrow we go into a very important 3 days of test to try and recover the time we lost in Barcelona.
Yeah.
And yeah, we hope that we can have a few smooth days of testing, recover the time, and focus on the things we need to work on the car.
Very good. How did it feel first time out in the drive?
Different.
Yeah.
Different. So the cars are funny because you have a bit less downforce, a bit less grip, but you have more power. So it's like
More power.
you're always chasing that exit, you know, and
Yes.
putting the car straight for the exit because
It never feels stuck. It's always moving. And it's like you're just trying to get from A to B.
at the same time, it's not that different. You would have never
we
thought.
always thought the 2019 era, 2017 era car was untouchable.
Unbeatable.
And then it ended up being beatable at some tracks. Okay, I like this question. What bad driving habits are most likely to be punished this season?
Bad driving habits.
I don't think it's bad driving habits per se, but I think you have to be super open-minded and flexible. Like, you cannot be stuck on a certain
Driving style.
driving style. If with all the speeds changing and the consistency of the car will never feel the same. I think it's more rally than it is
Really?
just that adaptability when you're driving.
I'm ready for it. No. I agree. I don't think we can reveal here what we believe is going to be the detrimental changes because if we would be telling our competition, look, make sure you don't focus on this or on that. So we're not going to be that stupid. But we're going to say, stay open-minded.
Winter break, Carlos. Has there been anything different to your preparation for this year? Have you done a bit less, a bit more? I think we had an extra week.
I've done more, but
prepare?
less.
Less.
No, more.
More.
Less.
Shorter break. We finished later than we ever have.
We started earlier than we ever...
earlier than we ever have. So
Feels like there's no break anymore.
I feel
Break doesn't exist.
I feel
Break is your parents.
100%. I actually feel like I've just gone into
The moment you finished last year,
year.
you started preparing this year.
yeah. Like
There was not like an in-between point where you
I
said,
normally had a week where I could completely decompress, but because of the timing of it, I had no time to decompress. It was like I spent 4 days off, and I feel like I wasn't really that relaxed still. Didn't relax completely as I wish I did.
it's a bit different for
I'm not
me.
complaining.
I ended last year coming from, I did a really, really strong summer, like cycling and training.
Yeah.
So I was confident that at the end of the year,
Yes.
I was fit.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm going to force myself to stop because I know I'm fit enough.
Yeah.
And I gave myself 8 days of doing,
Not,
no, even more. I would say 4 days at Christmas plus 8 days of golf. So I would say 10 to 12 days of no responsibilities. What I said to you in this
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
podcast. I forced myself to stop.
yeah. That's good because also for me, I feel like it's important to stop.
But you didn't stop.
But I didn't stop. 26th of December was when I started my first day of training camp. But it was good and it was okay. I just feel like it was just interesting for me because it was like
But experience tells me we are obviously more than fit enough to drive a Formula One car.
we are. But I would say I honestly didn't have I felt burnt out by the end of last year.
Mentally, though.
Mentally, but by being mentally burnt out, it's hard to push yourself physically.
Yeah.
So you spend more time doing recovery than you do
Training.
and so there is definitely a loss of fitness. And I felt like when I started training the 26th of December, it was not a shock, but I had to spend normally a training camp for me can be 4 weeks, and I'm
Up to speed.
up to speed, like back to baseline or better than baseline. And this year it was 6.5 weeks, and even like
You were lower.
yeah, I mean even yesterday and the day before, I'm still like pushing on, and now I'm at a good level, but really hard work. So yeah, they want me to put this in, but I also got engaged. So there you go.
Everyone.
Enjoy it. Thank you. I didn't want to.
Albono. Lili Munihi.
Lili Munihi. Carlos has a fascination of saying Lily's
I
name.
love the name. It's the best name ever. Lili Munihi.
It's like an ad lib for him. But yes, I didn't want to get. I'll leave the details between us.
Okay.
Why not? What is one thing fans think drivers control, but they absolutely don't?
Our schedules.
Our schedules. We try and we try and we try to change our schedules.
I think we have like a 5-10% effect. At the end, when it arrives to you, it's almost everything put together.
You'll have like a 7-hour day, and you remove like 5 minutes from that day, and you're like,
I won. Victory.
I showed them. But it's just 5 minutes. Yeah, I would say it's.
So you will do 6 hours 55.
We are in many ways. We have an amazing life, but we are
Human beings.
workers of the team. We are just like we do the work.
Employees.
We are employees, exactly. I think what's interesting to me is that as you get older, you spend more time with the team and more experience, you start controlling more and more. I think when you're a rookie, you control actually very little in every sense, in terms of
The more you get to know a team or the more you are in F1, the more you want to be in control of things.
exactly like run plans and simulator days and what you're testing on the car during a race weekend or whatever it may be. You suddenly become able to influence everything.
Correcto.
Do you think 2026 could reshuffle the competitive order more than 2022 do?
I thought it would,
Me too.
but looking at Barcelona test, I think the top teams will keep being top teams.
Mwah, mwah.
and it's down to us and other teams
Yeah.
to prove that we can join them. But they are gonna still be the leading ones.
I think realistically, 2021 to 2022 is a smaller step in terms of what the teams have to do with the PU changing on top of the chassis regulations. So then in the end, it does feel like it's a reset. It's a big reset. And
The way I see it is, I think there's a lot of midfield teams that have the capacity to become top teams after the investment they're going through.
sure.
Because a lot of midfield teams, example Aston, ourselves,
Yeah.
I can name a few others,
Yes.
they are investing a lot of money infrastructure in becoming a top team.
Yeah. It's still in
But the
process.
team is not fully put together yet and not fully up and running like a top team is. So
Yeah.
I don't like using the term top team, but top team in the end means the top four. No, I think the top four are always there, which is McLaren, Mercedes, Ferrari, and Red Bull. I think there's more teams than ever in F1 that can reach that cap than there were before.
That's very true.
But the new regulations, the only thing that they do is expose teams that are already formed and running at 100%, and teams that are trying to build that.
Exactly, and I think that's maybe like I know James has spoke about this already, but when you try to make them steps, you can expose certain areas that you don't really know about. And I think it was interesting to see by being ambitious, you can also create situations like Barcelona. And so you'd much rather be ambitious than safe, but at the same time, it is interesting. One thing I would add to that, I think everyone kind of always categorized last few years as F1 1.0 and F 1.5, two separate teams. I think this year there's going to be possibly even 4 different.
You think?
I think there'll be the top teams, the top upper midfield, the bottom midfield.
I remember
and the back.
2019, there were very big gaps between teams. My feeling is at least at the beginning of this year, the gaps are going to be big.
Yeah.
Maybe not as big as back then,
Yeah.
but as big, maybe a bit smaller, but still bigger.
Yeah.
Last year in Q1, there were 20 cars in half a second.
Yeah.
I really doubt the fact that in Australia race 1, there's going to be 20 cars in half a second. I think there's going to be 20
I think there'll be 20
cars.
I think there'll be 2 cars between half a second.
I think if we are all within 3 seconds,
And I don't think that's going to happen.
you don't think that we're
I don't think from top to bottom it will be 3.
3 seconds. So, and we were within half. So that proves to you that what a new regulation also does in a negative way.
Yeah.
Because for us as drivers, to be honest, Abu Dhabi or the last few races of last year was fun knowing that we all were within a couple of tenths of each other.
There's some good questions here. Do you still get excited for a new season? More so this year than
Yeah, whenever
Yeah,
there's
it
a
is,
regulation
for
change
sure.
and so much uncertainty,
Yeah.
we get more excited,
Yes.
more nerves, more curiosity.
more unknown. And I think unknown creates nerves,
Yeah.
anxiety. So yeah, I mean that's great. Which driver on the grid will the 2026 regulations suit the most? Weird question, but interesting. I have my person. I don't think I should say it, but I think I have my person.
Go for it.
I think it's Lewis.
You think changing back to
I think lighter cars. I think that his style suits these cars a bit more. This feeling of he makes the corners really short and he doesn't focus on exits. I don't think that's the worst thing in these cars. So
interesting, bold statement by
Bold statement.
Alexander Albon.
yeah. Right, we got fine questions, so let me just rush through
Pick
this.
a good fun question.
Okay, you are whoever I call out here. You've been selected over a lot of different ones. Can we do 2? Because there are 2.
Okay, too quickly.
First one is what
hungry.
part of being an F1 driver do you appreciate more now than when you first started? What do you appreciate more now?
The quality of life that being an F1 driver gives you, lifestyle. More than anything, going to work every day, doing something that I enjoy doing. Because now, obviously, the older you become, the more you get to know about people, normal jobs, the 9 to 6, and me like having my own job and knowing that I have less timetable, less everything, and I have the flexibility to still do my training, to travel all around the world. Our job is honestly one of the best ones in the world.
But for me, when I first joined F1, it was almost like,
You take it for granted.
no, I was the opposite maybe. I was like, this is insane.
For me, no. For me, I was like too focused. Like, this is what I need to do. This is F1.
I remember my first trip was to Melbourne, 2019, and Toro Rosso made a mistake on my booking, and they gave me first class to Melbourne. So from the UK at the time, and I was like, this is Emirates. They have like an amazing first class. They have like these suites, and I was like, you remember the scene from Borat?
Yeah.
And he's sitting on the toilet seat, and he's like, well,
King of the castle.
yeah, that was
King of the castle.
Yes. That was me. That was me. So
Alexander Albon.
yeah. Which was funny.
King of the castle.
And I remember Helmut was Dr. Marco was also traveling the same time as me, so he was on the same flight, and you go
Helmut Marko.
it's nice.
Nice. First class is nice.
He was looking at me like, "What are you doing here?" I was like,
King of the castle.
So, and Danny Kvyat was my teammate at the time, and he was in business, and he was behind me, and I was loving it. I was enjoying every second of it. Anyway, good fun. And then the second question is, I think I know what you're going to say this about me, but if you could pick one weird trait from each other, what would it be?
From you.
Yeah, I mean, one weird trait. Actually, I don't have. I thought it was a funny question, but I don't have.
I actually don't know the answer.
What's that?
You think I know the answer?
I thought you might have an inkling, like a feeling.
A weird trait.
Weird trait.
So it's not a trait, a weird trait.
A weird trait. Nothing you do is weird, I would say. I think you hold the steering wheel quite weird.
Me?
like you have.
Yeah, my finger.
Yeah, your
Always,
fingers,
these
like-
two fingers are always
Yeah.
high.
It's like karting style.
Yeah,
It's like you
in karting I always did one finger up.
So if you watch Carlos's onboard, you're gonna see. Once you see it, you won't be able to unsee it. And I sat in the car today, and I was like, what is that? What is it?
What does it give?
I was like,
Where's the
what's
lap
it?
time
I was
here?
like, why does that do that? Like, what do you?
And? Did you feel quicker?
No, but there's not even grip on the steering wheel over there.
Because I don't use this to turn. I don't know.
Just like a resting.
Yeah.
It's like you're gripping like this.
Yeah.
It's like your Mr. Have you seen Dr. Evil? So that would be your weird trait. It's not even a weird trait, but I can only think of that.
Okay. About you?
Yeah. I'm not. I think I'm just weird in general. I think
Your trait.
there's gonna be one. There's one in there. I can tell.
Maybe liking spicy food, putting sriracha to everything.
You're Mr. Chili.
I know, but I cannot live by it.
Carlos,
I don't like chili.
Is a fraud. The man has a chili logo,
And doesn't like
and
chili.
he doesn't like chili.
Actually, I'm starting to enjoy a bit the spicy food. A little bit.
Good.
Very little, not like you.
I'm gonna go before Melbourne. I'm going to Thailand. Come with
What's
me.
that weird trait that you thought I was going to say about you?
That I have a weird sense of humor.
I like that. Yeah. Your dark humor. Yeah.
It's the first 2026 version of Atlassian teamwork question. It's serious again now. So, from your experience, what helps to build a strong teammate relationship? Honesty,
Honesty,
open
transparency,
and
respect. I think respect is the most important.
Respect. What's that? IEG. Boom!
Respect.
Your year and a half old me.
And I'm thinking
I like that. And
actually making a bit of an effort to get on with the other guy.
yeah, for sure.
Like trying to see a bit past the driver into the person.
Putting the rivalry and competitiveness, accepting it, but not making it hostile.
Exactly.
That's
Very good way of putting it. And I think we do a good job of that.
Okay, it's time to
Thank you
tweet
very
now.
much.
Bye bye. Thank
Bye.
you very much. Bye bye.